Hare Krishna. Welcome to morning Amrut Vani program on this auspicious Ekadasi day. His Grace Kaustubha Krishna Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. Dr. Ramesha Nayak Prabhuji will be reading Nama Amrita, followed by Bhakti and Sneha Barkul Mataji reading Srila Prabhupada's quote. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna. Nayak Prabhuji, kindly unmute. Sneha Mataji may start reading.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji Dandavat Pranam. The Vishnu Dutas to the Yamadutas. Authorities who have learned scholars and sages have carefully ascertained that only that one should alone for the heaviest sins by undergoing a heavy process of atonement, and one should atone for lighter sins by undergoing lighter atonement. Chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, however, vanquishes all the effects of sinful activities, regardless of whether heavy or light. One should take shelter of Krishna Balaram, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose protective power is so great that it cannot be equaled in the material world. However powerful the reactions of one's sins, they will immediately be vanquished if one chants the name of Hari, Krishna, Balram, or Narayan. Srimad Bhagavatam 6.2.16. Hare Krishna.
Ramesha Nayak Prabhuji, kindly read.
Hare Krishna.
Kindly read, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Prabhuji, your voice is not coming.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. His Holiness Gopalkrishna Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. His Grace Shiksha Guru Rupalas Prabhu ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Rant ki Jai. Prabhupada quote, 24th February. A man has served the family with heart and soul throughout the whole life. And when he is old man, if he asks permission from his wife, my dear wife, now I have served so much, let me take sannyasa now. The wife will never give permission. She will say, what you have done? This son is not yet settled up. This daughter is not yet married. How can you take sannyasa? So you cannot do. So actually, he is the servant of the wife, but he is thinking, I am the master of the family. This is called Maya. Bombay, February 24th, 1975. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Radha Ras Bihari ki Jai, Lalita Sakhi Vishakha ki Jai, Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Bhakta Naman ki Jai, Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maya ki Jai, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki Jai, समस्त भक्त वृंद की जय, मॉर्निंग जप प्रोग्राम की जय, Amrut Vani ki jai. Today's Amrut Vani is continued from the yesterday's, where there is a discussion going on between the Vishnu Dutas and Yam Dutas. Normally, in our lifetime, we have been committing so many sins, knowingly or unknowingly. But the God has been so merciful that He has created a lot of ways to vanquish our sinful reactions by following those instructions. Like, for example, today is Ekadasi, auspicious day. Whoever is fasting on Ekadashi, all the sins get wiped out, sinful reactions. Similarly, when one just donates one Srimad Bhagavatam on Bhadra Purnima, is the door for Vaikuntha open for him, and his sins are wiped out. Similarly, in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam virja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshashami ma shucha. So Bhagavan, he says that only you have to surrender to me, worship me, and then I will give you mukti by wiping out all your sinful reactions. At another place again, Lord says that Antakale cha mameva sumaran muktva kalevaram yah priyati samadbhavam yati nastyat sanchaya. At the time of death, if a person remembers me, then he comes to me and his sinful reactions are wiped out. And this is what Ajamil did at the time of death. When he saw the Yamdutas, he was very much afraid, but he was thinking of his son as to what will happen to him, and therefore he started calling Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Not only that, but during the childhood, when Narayan was still small also, Ajamil got used to him, and every time he used to call him Narayan, Narayan, come here, like that. So by calling Narayan so many times, all the sinful reactions had wiped out. But this was not known to Yamdutas. And they came here that considering that Ajamil had committed so many sins, so he should be taken for punishment there. Because even Vishnu Dutas, they agree that if a person commits these sins, he gets the punishment according to the degree of the sins. Higher the sins, more the punishment. Lighter the sins, less punishment. Like that. We find that there are so many species, different species, like birds are there, insects are there, animals are there, trees are there. They are all suffering because of their past sinful reactions. So we have to be careful, and we say, if by chanting the name of Lord Krishna or Balaram, or even if we say only Hari, then also we get relief from all the sinful reactions. Therefore, we should keep on chanting the Mahamantra, which has been given to us by Mahavadanya, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And we should sincerely chant it. And especially on the Ekadashi, we should chant more, 25 rounds or more, so that we are able to clear ourselves from all sinful reactions. But simultaneously, of course, we have to be careful not to commit any sinful reactions, because it is said in the Nam Aparadh that to commit sinful to commit sins on the strength of the holy name of the Lord is also an aparadh. So we should not feel that let us now commit the sins and then we'll get it excused from by chanting the holy name. No, it is not to be there. So we have to be very careful, chanting sincerely and all that. So far, Prabhupada's quote is concerned, it is said that when we were sent here on this earth, we expected to be the boss, because there in Golok we had been only serving and serving and serving to Lord Krishna's lotus feet. But then when we came here, we came under the control of Maya, which is three modes of material nature. And we had to go through the Grihastha Jivan. And for looking after them, we had to do a hard work by serving throughout our life, for looking after the wife, looking after the children, bringing them up and all that. But in the end also, if a person says, now I have done my duty and let me retire from this life, he wants to take sannyas, wants to take the permission of the wife will not allow. Said, no, still the children are small, you have to get them married, and then only you can take sannyas, not now. So in a way we think that we are the boss, but we are not the boss. We are still the servants of our wife, like that. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.